Having well-defined recovery plans with measurable RTAs against predetermined RTOs is a fundamental part of developing a mature resiliency strategy. In this video, we explore how to confidently meet regulatory requirements with Cutover's built-in RTO/RTA feature. Let's get started. Welcome to Cutover. The RTO/RTA feature is an optional runbook type setting that can be enabled in your Cutover settings area. For example, if I select the dynamic runbook type for this instance, in the edit panel you can see I have the option to tick Enable RTO/RTA. Let's begin by looking at a disaster recovery runbook template, created using a runbook type which includes the RTO/RTA feature. In the template details panel on the right-hand side of the screen, we have an RTO/RTA section with two options for the RTO source: define manually and choose field. The choose field option lets you reference a searchable custom field within Cutover for the RTO. This is especially useful if you are pulling in data from an external CMDB via an integration. We'll explore the custom field option later on. Choosing define manually, I am presented with a set of parameters. First, I must enter the RTO in days, hours, minutes, and seconds. I'll put 1 minute in for this example. Next, I need to choose which task will act as our RTO start task for the runbook. Clicking lets me scroll through a list of all the runbook tasks, or I can choose the very useful search field to enter the task ID or task name. This template already has tasks intended for the RTO start and end, so I'll go ahead and choose the task named RTO start. I'll do the same for the finished task parameter and choose the RTO end task. So the recovery time objective is 1 minute. Don't forget to click save. You can now see that the task list has been updated with our RTO start and end task highlighted in yellow. Okay, let's create a new runbook from this template. I'll fill in all the usual fields, choosing a name and folder, and fill out any required custom fields. I'll start the runbook in live mode. Clicking the play button in the top right, I'll set the runbook to live and choose Start Run. The runbook has progressed, and we are now ready to execute the RTO start task. I'll work through the next few tasks, and when they are completed, I can start the RTO end task. And done. The recovery time actual has now been recorded and added to the original template this runbook was created from. Navigating to the template area and opening the template details panel, we can see the RTO/RTA section shows the runbook has passed, displaying a green pass label. We also see the RTA recorded in the results section below, giving us the date the RTA was recorded, the actual time it took to complete, and the delta between the recovery time objective and the recovery time actual. Here's a cool tip. You can even click on the result, which will take you directly to the actual runbook. Pretty cool, right? Now we'll explore defining our RTO by referencing the data from a runbook level searchable custom field. The custom field in this example is actually pulling in service information from a third-party CMDB system. Let's take a look. Opening the runbook details panel, we can see the custom field, CMDB service. We'll use this as our RTO. I'll enter the data center location. It's searching for the info and pulling the metadata in from the external system. There you go. It has appeared and we can see that it includes an RTO of 20 minutes. As we did before in the RTO/RTA section of the template details, we need to select our start task and our end task. I'll now choose the custom field option for our RTO source. The Select the RTO field option has become available with a search box and scrollable menu. Typing in the title of the custom field we want brings it up. Note that the manual RTO time field has now been grayed out. Let's create a new runbook from this template. I will go ahead and start the runbook in live mode. We are now ready to execute the RTO start task, and the RTO timer has begun. Let me work through the next few tasks, and when they are completed, I can start the RTO end task. And done. Just like before, the RTO has been recorded and added to the original template's details panel. We can see that the RTO/RTA section shows a green pass label. The second RTA value has been added to the results section below. We can see the date it was recorded, the RTA itself, and the delta between it and the RTO, which in this case, the metadata was pulled in from our external CMDB into the service name custom field. Keep track of your RTO analytics with useful multi-runbook dashboard components. Use the RTO status component to see how many runbooks recovery time actuals pass their recovery time objectives. You can easily see the runbooks in a workspace that have RTO/RTA configured using the configuration status dashboard component. Use Cutover's RTO RTA feature to gain accurate and reliable metrics. Use integrations to import up-to-date RTOs from your CMDB. Examine the effectiveness of your recovery procedures and tools by pinpointing those steps in your recovery plans that require changes to continuously drive to improve your RTAs. Contact your customer success manager to learn more. Thanks for watching.